My name is Saleah Halvira Henry. And most of you who have seen me, I have come and I have talked to you about the joys of coming over, the joys of coming to Britain, the mother country. I have spoken about that. I have sung about Carry Me Hockey, Golinstead Market, all those songs, yes. I've told you what we used to sing when we was at school. There'll always be an England, and England shall be free. And if England means as much to you, and you as England means to me, yes, we were proud to be a part of the mother country. But what we didn't know was how bad the mother country was going to treat us. We came because they called us to come build up the country. I left my mother and my grandparents, and I never saw them again. I could not go back home to bury them because I was here holding down a job that would not give me the time to go. And if I did go, I would not have a job to come back to. This is the part that sometimes you don't hear. I sing and I dance, but in Jamaica we have something that says, you take bad sinting, make joke. But I can't keep laughing. When I look and I see some of my family, Paulette Wilson, some of my family, Gloria Wilson, who have suffered as a result of coming to build England. They said, come, we need you. And then when we got here, England was cold. But the people was wassara. The people was cold. I would go out in the fog, and the fog would be so thick. The snow would be so high. But still the people would have an opportunity to call you names, to tell you to go back to where you come from. So that's why that song Get Out by Tobago Crusoe is so fitting, because that's how we felt. So now today I stand here and I pay tribute to the Windrush generation. But I also want to tell you children, because there's a song that Bob Marley says that says, tell the children the truth. Tell the children the truth. And my children, lots of our children weren't told the truth. That it was hard. It was sad. England was cold. England was dirty. The people walked with barefoot when we came here. We never know about that. We had to go to baths to bathe. Back home, we just go to the river. It's nice and hot. But we came and we gave up all of those things. So when you talk about compensation, you can never compensate us. Never compensate us for what we gave up to come here to build this country that we heard was our mother country. So I have lots in here, but I don't know how much time I have. But I'm going to try and open this. Hold on a minute. Oh, you're taking a video? Clip over there. It's a very small one. This is one of my cousin came over with this brick. I didn't bring mine. But this is our British passport. We left, it will stay up, it's all right. We left as British citizens. We did not know that in years to come, we would be told, get out. We never know. In this passport, 1961, Kenneth Blackburn, who was the most excellent order of the British Empire, said, I request and require in the name of Her Majesty all those whom it may concern to allow the bearer to pass freely without let or hindrance, and to afford him, this is my brother's passport, every assistance and protection of which he may stand in need. And this was given at the King's House in the island of Jamaica on the 18th of April 1961. And how many years later we have the hostile environment? People think it started maybe 2017, but it started well before that. And now, the Windrush generation are told we need to complete these forms in order to be compensated. And then on top of that, if we want to be British citizens, we have to pay. We have to pay over £1,300 to become citizens that we thought we were in the beginning. So this is all very interesting. Children from Winterbourne, it is so lovely to see you. I remember this school very well. It's so lovely to see you. And I am more than happy to come and tell you Saleah's journey, the joyful part of it. But sometimes we have to put that to one side. And I think today is a day that we put that to one side. So these are the documents. If you have deceased relatives, you can apply. And we have all these forms. And they say you can go online. Now at my age, the only line I like to go on is in my back garden to hang up my clothes. I don't want to be going online to be looking to do anything. So that won't really work for me, and it don't work for a lot of us. But today, as we remember the Windrush generation, children, please, on a research, and look up on Google. Is it called Google? Yes, research. We didn't just come on the Windrush. My cousin came here in 1947, before the Windrush, on Almanzora. The ship is called Almanzora, and she came into Southampton Dock, just like I came into Southampton Dock in 1953. So she was here in 47 before the Windrush. So when they say we came, the immigrants came, we were here long before that. I do not take the title Windrush generation because I am given a label. Yeah, I respect that you want to call us that, but there were other names that you used to call us, and that is now ended, and I did not respect that. But we are more than that. We contributed, we built, we struggled, and we died struggling. So Paulette, Wilson, family, I salute you. We thank you for bringing this scandal to our attention, because without you, we would not have known. Because many people I know personally are still hiding. They will not fill the forms. They will not go to meetings because they're afraid that if they go home, they can't come back in. Many people I know went home for a holiday and could not come back in this country and died back home. So Paulette, you did not live to see today. You passed away in July 2020. But on your shoulders we stand, and we continue to say, compensation, yes. But in reality, it is not enough. I want to know every year. Last year I was here and you raised the flag and you spoke about us as the Windrush generation. I come back here a year later and nothing has changed. But a mayor, we have a new mayor, 2 new mayors. Yeah. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Madam Mayor. We have new mayors. But in terms of what we have done for that generation that has been treated so badly, nothing has happened. You don't see billboards, you don't see notices telling them, apply for compensation. This is how we can help. Nothing, nothing. So I ask you to maybe say a prayer for them. And to remember Paulette Wilson and the many unheard voices that is currently suffering. And my cousin said to me, when you go there, Saleah, I would like you to sing a song for me. Not just Get Out, because Get Out is important. But she said in our lives as Caribbeans, and we call ourselves, I call myself an African Jamaican. I am an African Jamaican living in Britain. She said, we have been over waters. Our ancestors have traveled waters. Waters feature so much in our lives. It features so much that some of us afraid of water. We're afraid of water. Is it true? Our ancestors come over on ships, stolen from Africa. How has my family come on ship for a better life? 22 days on a ship, coming to build a country. So I'm going to close. I'm sure there's other things I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you the nationalization papers that we have to pay for to stay, but it's too many of you to see it. But I'm going to close with this song. And I would ask you, please, to encourage your MP, your councillor, everybody, to fight for the people who are struggling to get that compensation, who suffer discrimination, humiliation, racism, broken homes, never got to say goodbye to their families. Let's close that chapter. So what she asked me to sing was this song. And I'm not going to sing it all, but I'd like you just to think about us crossing those rivers. It's by Jimmy Cliff. Many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. Wandering I am lost as I travel along the white cliffs of Dover. I've got many rivers to cross, and it's only my will that keeps me alive. I've been licked, washed up for years, and I merely survive because of my pride. Thank you. I'm raising, you raise the flag, I'm raising some hope. I want to raise your spirits. We heard the truth, investigate the truth. Bless you. My name is Saleah.